guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's episode we're working on Queen Dent right there, and we are gonna sandblast the frame. I've already got the bottom perimeter taped off, and I'm gonna get the cab wrapped up in plastic so that way none of the paint gets sandblasted. So stay tuned. All right, got the cab covered up with plastic, starting to tape it. What I normally do is I'll get the painter's tape taped to the actual paint and then put duct tape over the painter's tape so that way the duct tape doesn't get all gooey on the paint or potentially rip it off. So I'm gonna finish buttoning this up and then push it outside to my little field in front of the garage so that way the sandblasting guy can have enough room. All right, got everything taped off. Got the front way up there. It's at, what's that, the Carolina squat or, I don't know what it is, but it's got it going on. I jacked it up, put a good old Harbor Freight jack stand underneath there, so it's real safe. So that way he can get underneath there and blast it, and it's not missing spots. So got it down to basically the bare frame. The only thing that's left is the wiring harness going back to the taillights. I'll have him just move that out of the way. And other than that, it's all set. My neighbor is gonna come over and help me pull the bed out off the trailer. I'm gonna stand it up and sandblast underneath of it and paint it. And then that'll be ready to go to be put back on. Everything's ready to be primed, everything's taped off. Bed's all taped off. Next step, get some primer on it. All right, got the first coat of primer on. To be honest, I don't know if I got enough, but it's running pretty thin. You can see I still gotta get this side, and this side's all done, then I gotta get underneath. But other than that, looking pretty good. As soon as I get this in primer, I'll make sure it's dried up and then see if I missed any spots, and then I can put the actual single stage on. All right, what we got here is a mad scientist that doesn't know what they're doing. So I had to use a cheat sheet. I got a little cheat sheet for my Omni. It's a PPG product. It's like a budget-friendly product. It's going to be a 2-to-1 ratio. So I find my 2-to-1 somewhere on here. Can't see anything. I get two parts primer and 1 part of the catalyst, and then I mix it up, put it in my gun, and spray it on. Frame is officially painted. You guys can see we taped off this body line. Don't mess it. Don't look at this too much. They kind of mangled it. I gotta straighten it out. But everything from this body line down, including the frame, is a semi-gloss black. Underneath here has all been painted. Let's see here on the back. Everything's painted. The axles, underneath the cab. If we go to the bed, underneath the bed is all been prepped and painted. I didn't get into here too much just because I didn't. I was running a little bit low on paint, and I wanted to do the bed floor and the fender well. I can always go back and touch that in, but other than that, it's painted. And let me see if my neighbor can help me with his skid steer. Put the bed back on and roll it back into the garage. There she is, guys.